everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alma Pilates Yoga. My name is Marisol, and in this class we're going to be doing a multi-level friendly class. So if you're a beginner, if you're intermediate level class, you'll enjoy this class. It's going to be full body. I'll give you plenty of modifications, but when I was writing this lesson plan out, I was really thinking about the spine and the different movements and rotation and side overs and things that are really easy to ignore, especially in exercise in general. We're always thinking about moving forward, an extension, but going side to side or rotating, especially rotating, can sometimes be forgotten. So in this class, we're gonna work on that. With that being said, before we start, we're gonna start standing, so if you wanna get ready, you can. But I do want to mention that I do have a Patreon account, and it's Alma Pilates and Yoga. The link will be down below. And if you're interested in full level classes, 40 to 50 minutes long, that is perfect for you. And also on that channel, I like to use a lot of my favorite music and artists and things like that. So feel free to check that out. Again, the link is down below. And also you can reach me on Instagram, on my website, in the newsletter, and kind of all the things in general. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're gonna start standing. Our feet are separated about hip width distance apart. Hands down by your side. Stand up really tall. Take a few deep inhales and exhales and try to really relax the face, the neck, any tension in the shoulders, the upper body. All right, from here. On your next inhale, we're gonna pull the arms back. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, dive the hands forward. Pull the belly in, reach down to the floor. Hold it here. Gently nod the head, yes. Gently nod the head, no. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone, curl on it. One vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Let's try that again. Inhale, pull the arms back. Reach the arms up. Exhale, dive the hands forward, pull the belly in, reach down towards the floor, hold it here. Good. Gently nod the head, yes. Gently nod the head, no. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, slowly curl on it, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. All right, let's try that one more time, but we're gonna stay down there. Sorry if my hair is bumping into the mic. Pull the arms back, reach the arms up, exhale, dive the hands forward. One more time, hold it down here. And we're gonna walk the hands forward. We're gonna walk the feet back, kind of finding our plank position here, but not for long. So from here, we're gonna inhale, exhale, press the hips up and back, finding your downward dog or pike position. And then inhale, come back to your plank, and press up and back. Good, try this a few times. And I always like to start my classes off this way, simply because both in studio and out and online, because it's such a great way to warm up the body really quickly and to get all of the joints working together. Moving and grooving. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and fixing my AirPods. Last one. Press the hips up and back. Good. And now from here, rest the knees down. Hands underneath the shoulders if they're not already. And then just slowly move in and out of a cat-cow position. So you're gonna round the spine and then shine the chest forward, arch the back slightly. Exhale, round the spine, and inhale, arch the back, shine the chest forward slightly. So just getting the spine really loose and flexible and mobile and supple and everything that feels good. All right, so from here, we're gonna keep the hands underneath the shoulders. Pretty much everything stays the same except for the right leg. It's gonna stretch back and up and bend the knee, bring it back down. Again, stretch back and up and bend the knee, bring it back in. So what if you can involve the upper body in here? Every time the leg stretches back, your left arm reaches forward and up. So here, we're adding extension to the spine. Well, we're already an extension, but we're just adding a little bit more. So if you want to lift the chest, lift the leg, lift the arm all at the same time, and then bring everything back down, kind of like a cat-cow, what we just did. Let's do that. Let's go for 5, 4, really stretch, 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 and lower down, 3, like someone's pulling you in opposite directions, and 2, And last one. And lower it down. Woo. All right, other side, other side. So let's just start off with the left leg, just kind of getting our balance. Stretch the left leg back and up, and then we bring it in. I also like to start with just kind of one layer at a time, just to gauge what our body is feeling like today. Sometimes you'd be surprised how different our balance is from one side of the body to the other. All right, so now from here, when you're ready, reach the right arm forward as the left leg stretches back and up, and bring it in. Exhale, forward, up, and then we bring it in. Let's go for just a few more. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and lower it down. Good. All right, from here, just press the hips back a little bit, stretch the arms forward, find a stretch for your back, for your shoulders, for your neck, as you relax, looking down at the mat. All right, from here, we're gonna push our hips forward, and we're actually gonna lay down on our belly button with our hands underneath the shoulders. All right, the legs are straight, the legs can be separated, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, push your chest away from the floor, finding the back extension that feels good for you, and lower down. And I say that because sometimes I think it's easy to look at a screen, whether you're watching me or whether you're watching someone else that has a little bit more flexibility, and it's easy to look at that and be like, oh, I could never do that. And I don't want you to think that way. Instead, think about, okay, what are we doing today? What can I do today? Can I improve on it a little bit? And if not, I'll try it again tomorrow. That type of thinking. Let's go for 3. It's all about changing the way you think. Last 2. And last one. Hold it here and lower down about halfway. Something that you can easily pick your hands off the floor from, all right? So when you're ready, reach the arms forward. I'm gonna switch myself back. And keep your legs lifted off the floor. You're gonna paddle your legs like you're swimming. Anytime you need a break, because I know this is quite a bit of extension, go for it. Otherwise, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whew, and relax. All right, let's try that again, team. Try that again. Reach the arms forward. When you're ready, lift the legs, lift the back, lift the arms, and paddle. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, a little bit more energy, 7, a little bit higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Good, everyone. From here, let's come onto our side, and I'm gonna do this on my forearm, but you can do this laying completely down on your side if you want to. Both legs are straight. We're gonna take the top leg, rotate it upward towards the ceiling, and from here, bend the knee, reach the leg up, flex the foot, and lower it down. So again, don't look at the flexibility and say, oh, I could never do that. Just try your best, and if you need some assistance from your arm, you're gonna stretch your leg to where you can, and grab the leg, maybe assist it, see how high you can get, flex the foot, and lower it down. All right, let's try that. And try to find a rhythm that feels really good. This is a développé, so you really wanna think of smoothly bringing it in and letting your leg grow and lowering it down. I always think of, well, I think of plants when I do this. I think of a plant kind of sprouting and growing and lengthening and then coming back down. All right, let's try that. Let's go for 5 while finding as much distance from the waistline to the floor as you can. 4, 3, 2, remember to use your breath. And last one. And lower down, but not for long, because we're gonna pick that leg right back up. About hip height, maybe a little bit higher than that. Flex the foot, reach it forward, and point the toe, pull it back. So again, you want something that feels really smooth. And whether or not you're attaching a breath pattern to it really depends on you. If it feels good for your practice to do that, go for it. What I like about attaching a breath pattern, not that it really does a whole lot, to be quite honest with you, but it helps me relax. It helps me find my timing. It helps me find my rhythm. And I feel more connected to my body when I do that. So it's up to you, your preference. Good, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it here, and we're gonna draw small circles. You can make your circles a little bit bigger. I just like them small because it's easier for me to control when it's a little bit smaller. And then as I go on with the reps, if I wanna feel a little bit more of a challenge, I wanna make them a little bit bigger, and then that's when I go to that. Otherwise, let's keep going for 5, 4, what is your upper body looking like? Can we adjust? 3, 2, 1, and reverse. And reverse. Woo, starting to feel this already. And not just because I've been filming all day. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Woo. All right. So from here, I'm going to keep my forearm down on the floor. You can bend your knees, option number 1, or option number 2, straighten both of your legs for your side over. So we're going to inhale, exhale, lift the hips, reach the top arm up and over, and then lower the hips completely down, all the way on the floor. Inhale, up and over, and exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, up and over, exhale, lower down, inhale, up and over, and exhale, lower down. That's 3. We got this, team. Right there with you. 2. If you lose your balance like I am right now, that's okay. Last one. And lower down. Nice. All right. Okay, from here, let's place the bottom hand flat on the floor. You can do this in your full plank position with both legs straight. On this side, I'm going to modify and have my knees bent, just because my left elbow is kind of giving me a little bit of a hard time today. So with that being said, lift up into your plank of choice. Reach the top arm over. So we're really stretching in opposite directions. We're trying to lift the waistline. Take the top hand, round it underneath your waist, looking down to the floor, allowing the chest to rotate while you're still pushing the chest away from the floor. So you still want that distance. And then from here, inhale, unravel, and exhale, rotate, and unravel. Awesome. Sorry, I'm huffing and puffing here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower the hips down. Ooh, all right. So before we go to the other side, I want you to put one shin in front of you and one shin to the side of you. I'm going to take that bottom arm that was just working, holding all your body weight, reach it up and over so that that oblique, that same oblique, is stretching. And then come up to seated. All right, let's try that again. Reach up and over. Ooh. Up to seated. One more time. Reach up and over. And come up to seated. Perfect. Take that working leg, top leg, so in my case it would be my right leg, and cross it over your left, and then you're just going to pull the knee in and slowly rotate to the right hand side. Now again, today's class is about rotation. It's about keeping the spine supple and flexible and mobile and moving it really, truly in all directions, and not just for a little bit, for a good amount of time, really balancing everything out. All right, so this is our rotation today, or a little bit of it. Good. And then come back to center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So again, your forearm is down onto the floor, both of your legs are straight, and you're really thinking about proud, tall posture of the upper body, of the torso, all right? So from here, rotate the toe and knee upward towards the ceiling, even if it's just a little bit. Bend the knee, bring it in, and straighten stretch the leg out. Flex the foot, bring it down. And inhale. And exhale. Awesome. And what happens if you feel your hips or your waistline starting to move around a little bit? It's perfectly fine, and it's actually pretty normal, especially depending on your flexibility that you've got. So if you find that that's happening, and if you can minimize it a little bit, go for it. Let's see what kind of challenge that starts to stir up in your body. But if it doesn't feel good, then it doesn't serve you. It's fine. Keep your body moving naturally. Let's go for 5. Getting a little higher every time, maybe. Last 4. 3. 2. And last one. And relax it down. Good. Oh, that's not true. We're going to pick the leg right back up, hip height. Flex the foot, reach it forward. Inhale, point the toe, pull it back. Now, if you are wanting to pulse the foot 2 times forward, inhale, pull the leg back. Traditionally, that's how the exercise is done. I'm not sure why. I've always gravitated to just pulling the leg forward and then pulling it back. No pulses. So anyway, my point is, if you want to do that, go ahead. Let's go for 5. I almost wonder if we can lift the leg up higher. What do you guys think? I always say that in my in-person classes, and everyone always gives me a hard time about it. They're like, what if? You're the what if teacher. But that's true. It's always good to go into your Pilates practice or your yoga practice, whatever your practice is, whatever your movement of choice is, and think, okay, could I do this? What if I did it this way? What if I did it the other way? You know, always be curious about it. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Pull it back, point the toe, and when you're ready, little circles. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. Yes, we're reversing. Yes, my leg is killing me, and yes, you can do it. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the leg down. Whew. All right, can't wait to stretch that one out. So your forearm is down on the floor, your knees can be bent, or both of your legs can be straight. And when you're ready, we're gonna inhale, lift up and over, find your side over position, and then lower the hips down. Again, reach up and over, side over position, and lower down. Again, reach up and over, lower down, last one. Lower down. That's not true, not last one. Last 2. And now it's your last one. And bring it down. All right. So now from here, let's intensify it a little bit more by adding the rotation and getting ourselves up a little higher off the floor. Hand is flat on the floor. Your legs could be bent or your legs straight. And I think on this side, I'm going to keep my legs bent again, just to kind of even it out a little bit. Lift the hips up, hold it here. Reach the top arm up to the ceiling. Squeeze your inner thighs together and round the top arm down. As you're looking to the floor, you're pushing your chest away from the floor. Don't forget about that small detail. And reach it up. Now, the reason I like to emphasize that a lot, if you've taken any of my live classes, you probably already know that. But the reason is because if we don't do that, we run the risk of really sinking into the shoulder. And usually I find that that causes quite a bit of tension for most people's shoulders. We don't want that. We don't want that. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it here and relax the hips down. All right, remember, one shin in front of the body, the opposite shin to the side. Take the arm that was just working, reach it up and over. Hold it here just for a moment. Find a little bit of a stretch and then come back up. Whew. Let's try that again. Inhale, reach up and over. And exhale, come up. All right, One last time. Inhale, reach up and over. And come all the way back up. Great job, everyone. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and lay all the way down. Lay down on the backs. And from here, let's hug the knees into the chest, just feeling how the low back kind of opens up a little bit. You can even move the legs from side to side if you want to. All right, so from here, let's bring the legs to tabletop, reach the arms up to the ceiling. You can rest your feet down or straighten your legs as you press the arms down, add a little chest lift. I'm gonna straighten my legs for this one. Squeeze the inner thighs no matter what you do, and pump the arms 1 inch up, 1 inch down. As we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, one, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, hug the knees into the chest, and relax the upper body down for just a moment. You can shake your head no, just kind of relaxing the muscles in the neck. And now from here, hug the right knee in. Use the arm strength you have to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Stretch your left leg forward. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good. Well, let's go for 5. And 4. That's 3. 2. And 1. Hug the right knee in, hold it there. Stretch the right leg up to the ceiling, finding your flexibility. So even if you have to grab onto the hamstring, that's fine. Wherever you can grab onto is good. Inhale, exhale, switch the leg. Inhale, exhale, switch the leg. Now you're probably asking yourself, where's the rotation? Where's the spine movement? Well, don't worry, I gotcha. Hug the right knee, or hug the right leg, hold it here, grab onto the right calf. Now memorize what this feels like, because we're gonna bring the hands behind the head, rotate to the right leg, inhale, exhale, switch, rotate to the left. We got this. I know you didn't think that for a second I forgot your spine movement. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Rest the feet down. Rest the upper body down. Ooh, kind of shake up the hips a little bit. All right, from here, hands down by your side, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, bridge position. When you're ready, exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up, open up the hips, up at the top. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower the spine back down. Again, inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, reach the hips up. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower the spine back down. Now what if we do that again with the arms still reaching up? Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up, hold it up at the top. Inhale, exhale, lower the spine back down. Again, inhale, exhale, reach the hips up. Hold it here, reach the arms up and overhead. When you're ready, exhale, lower the spine down piece by piece. Stretch your legs out long. Your arms are reaching in the opposite direction. Press your arms down by your side. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Slowly roll up. Come up to seated. And now let's try that a few times. Rolling down, rolling up. Exhale, slowly sliding back. Reach the arms up and overhead. And exhale, ground the legs into the floor. Arms forward, chest lift. Slowly reach up. Come all the way up. And again, round the spine, slowly roll on down. Inhale, reach the arms up over and overhead. And one more time, arms down, chest lift, reach up forward. Awesome. All right, my friends, let's come on to our hands and knees. We're almost done, we're almost there, I promise. Hands underneath the shoulders, toes tucked underneath the heels. Inhale, exhale, press the hips up and back. Find your stretch position, hold it here. Whew. Come back to plank. And inhale, exhale. Press the hips up and down. And walk your hands back to your feet. Hang out down here for a second. Gently nod your head yes. Gently nod your head no. Exhale, bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone, curl on up. slowly rolling up both shoulders up, back, and down. Open up the chest. Great job, everyone. And we're all set to go. Thank you so much for joining me for another fairly short class. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you liked it, how you felt afterwards. Other than that, remember that I do have full classes on Patreon, 40 to 50 minutes long, and I know you guys will enjoy it, so go ahead and check that out. Link is down below, and other than that, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. Have a nice day.